I'm ready to roll, Rick. Rick?
Yeah, ready.
Roll.
And 1 second.
I'll be sort of like carry on, all them type of signals.
Okay, rolling.
Rolling.
Okay. Ruddy?
Hi, how are you?
Alright. Perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself.
My name is Rudolph Redwood. Was born in Kingston, Jamaica.
Hold on a second. Sorry. This is okay. Sorry, we're filming. We should have told you.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Rudolph Redwood. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. I moved to Spanish Town when I was about 16. I started to work. I love sound really. I make 4 little boxes and get a little small amplifier. I started a little thing at home. Then played. I love sound. First when I was a jeweler, but I still loved the little sound, and then I started playing at little parties, and I see it's very successful, and I said, well, I'm going to try this thing, you know. And I've been playing sound, go along, and then further on, it's kind of improving. And I said to myself that this is good, you know. And I started playing for people, and it feels so good when it's playing for people and it's people enjoying themselves. So I go into it in a big way, you know. And I opened my first record shop in Spanish Town, and that was first record shop in Spanish Town. No, long time ago. And then
When was that?
I think that's about 56 or 57. Maybe 57, and then we started rolling, going. I still was working my trade, and on the weekends I play at little parties and things like that. No real big dance yet. And then I improved on the sound and started playing at dances and competitions and things like that. And then I get involved with Duke Reid, Coxsone. And then I started getting records from Duke Reid mostly, and then Coxsone started giving me dubs, they call them dubs at that time, you know, special records. And I was playing the dance one night, and I was playing this record name On the Beach. It was released on 45 before, but you know, those times they play one record, they don't put the version on one side, they only put the ordinary, not the record on the inside. So I was playing it, and it was nice to the people. So I went back to Smith was his name, and he was cutting some dubs for me, and I heard that rhythm. So I said, whoa, this is not it. I said, well, make it play. And it was playing, and I keep staying and watch it, and it sounds so very nice. So I said, make it stay, man, make it play. And I left there, and they used to call Mr. Midnight. In Spanish Town, I used to come at midnight and play 15, 16 new music that nobody knew about. So the dance was very nice. I tell you, I love to entertain people. And I come at 12 o'clock, and the DJ was wicked, and he introduced me. Mr. Midnight, they used to call me, otherwise from SRS. And Mr. Midnight, and come on and introduce me, and I start playing. And I want to tell you, man, I put on, that time you have 2 players, I put on the beach, let's go have some fun. And I said, I want to turn this place into a studio. Alright, switch over from the singing part to the version part. Cut down the sound, and man, if you hear the dance all real, and everybody was singing, and it was very happy and things like that. And I get a vibe, so I went into Duke Reid. Duke was my good friend, you know. I said, man, this thing, you can put the rhythm on the next side. So he says, what? I said, yes, man, I played last night. But Duke Reid used to depend on me to tell him which record, you know, it's going good, you know. And I tell him, well, try it, you know. And he tried it, and it worked, and then he says, man, and then get U-Roy. That time, first time at the dance hall, you only hear like the DJ would be talking on a record. You know, it's not really a rhythm, it's just the record really singing, and you know, part of the introduction of the record, probably the DJ would talk, and then, but U-Roy came in and make it a splash, man, and man, I couldn't do nothing wrong for Duke Reid. Anything I want in the studio I could get, you know, and then Coxsone get jealous and Coxsone give me anything he wants to, right? So anyone of the sound system come and play with me. I could play anyone, anybody version, anybody music. So you know they couldn't manage me really in Spanish Town. So I created King in Spanish Town as music. So I leave and go to Kingston one night with 11 sound at Gold Coast. I don't know if you ever hear about Gold Coast, and man, this is the champion sound they say from Spanish Town. And when 4 sound play, everybody have a hour to play, and then 4 sound play, I came in and I tell you, when the next one came, but that time sound wasn't so, you know, nice like now. You don't get more distortion those times because people used to rev up the sound, and you know, like now it's clean and nicer. But I used to have a top section where I play pure treble. So when you play the treble and you come in and you hear boom, boom, you know, people enjoy it more. So that's what I have with them, and I tell you, I was to play for 1 hour and I play 3 because nobody never want to hear no other sound. I really feel good inside, you know. Anyway, after all, I further down the road, play and then further I open a club at Port Unison because I love to entertain people, and you know, from club to club, I end up in Spanish Town and I open up a club named Big Daddy. It's right here, and you know, I've been really well for that. And after a while, you know, the violence dances, you know, never nice me again so much. Close down the sound, but I still have the record shop, and you know, still love sound, and I can tell you I still have the sound. I put it in a storeroom because you know it's kind of sentiments, and man, it's a good feeling to be in sound. It's a good feeling to really entertain people. I couldn't sing. I couldn't dance and all this thing, but I could still entertain you by playing your records. And it's a nice feeling to know you're playing for people and you're seeing them enjoying themselves. And further down the road, man, it was really nice, you know, until now. It's nice now in music, very, very nice. I really don't go to dances much again, you know, I just stick around in the clubs and things, but it's very nice, you can't.
When you were playing those days down in the 60s, you were the top set right here in Spanish Town.
Yeah, I was top, I was first top.
So you must have beat off all the other Spanish Town sounds, yeah?
I play against Stereo, Was. They used to have a long time one named Birdland, you know, other sounds.
And what sort of power would you be playing with them?
Well, those days you could get a 100 watt output, and you'd couple them up, you know. So you'd have 200 watts at the bottom with 8 or 12 6L6 or KT88, you know what I mean, and you get a heavy sound. But now it's the quality is better now. But majority of the amplifiers they made now is better with the tubes, you know. You get a more solid sound and you bring back the real old time sound. It's really nice.
You were playing ska as well?
Yeah, I play with music, man. I'm from 50s, man.
Tell us about that time when you dropped Ball of Fire.
Oh, that was a dead. I think I played with Duke Reid. I played at New Yorker Sport Club, you know. And we make a dance. Me and Duke used to play, right? And I could play all of Duke Reid tune, but Duke Reid couldn't play none of Coxsone tune. So when I put on this tune, I think it was Don Drummond with I don't remember offhand right now, but Duke Reid came to me and said, "This wasn't the agreement, you know. You were supposed to play normal." I said, "Well, I have to advertise the man tune just like yours, you know." It feel cute, but you know, it was good friends. So I used to make him tell him what to release, what going good, you know. So it was a nice night, believe it. It was very good.
What kind of a man, tell us, please, was Duke Reid? How did you find him?
He's a very ignorant man, very ignorant, but he's very nice. If you're on his right side, you get anything from him. He had a studio. I personally could go there and do what as I like. You know, I could go in there and I could say to Smitty, boy, I want something what don't release. Don't release. What it hardly release, you know. And he would play it for me, and then I would pick out what I want, and then I would go to Duke Reid and say, you know, this tune here, you know, this tune here is very good. Why don't release it? I say, which one it is? Which one it is? And I have to carry the dub back and play it for him. I want to tell you, one time the studio, part of it catch a fire, and he had to come to me, get the records back to retape them, because they never know. You know, plenty tune. He was a nice, very nice guy.
And you had a lot of unreleased music.
I still got it, but never released. Never released. They, you know, long time music, very nice still.
And it still sounds good today?
Yes, so the majority of them, they're taking and making over. The rhythms, all of them, they're taking and making all these DJ songs, but they talk, and majority is from Duke Reid and Foxton and all that.
Your DJ was Wicked.
Yes, Licky Wicked they call it.
Licky Wicked. Tell us a bit about him. What kind of style did he have?
Well, I want to tell you, he was good, very good.
So my DJ.
Yeah.
My DJ was...
Yeah, my DJ was really good. He could really entertain you, you know. We would start the dance we'd go there early, like 7 o'clock, and we'd string up the sound, and I would go because, you know, I know what technician worked a little. I would go and string up the sound. He would never come at that time, but string up the sound and start play. And then at the hour after, you know, the dance start, he would say, it's all for free. You come to the gate and you pay your rate and you can stay late. And then the dance starts, and and those days, they would kiss the teeth, you know. They're not like now, they talk, and they'd go on until 12, and then I'd come in and play some nice new tune, and the people would jump, and you feel good inside, you know what I mean? The dance would go right back until daylight. But he was a good DJ, he was my best DJ. It was real good, it was real good.
King Tubby's now. Did you know him?
Yeah, I know all of them. King Tubby used to... I want to tell you, King, Duke Reid did like me so much that he gave me a rhythm, and I used to name them for it. I used to, like, he gave me some music, and I would name it for my own purpose at my son. And I'd want to name Sidewalk Doctor. That was my DJ name, that Sidewalk Doctor, the instrumental. And I said, well, I want this man. I said, okay, take it. You know, he was good. I said, take it. And I went to Tubby's and says, I want to put in some different things, you know. Because Tubby was more advanced a little in the technician world. And I stayed there at night, did a good thing, and I put it out, and it sold a lot.
That was with I. Roy?
Yeah. It was very good. It sold a lot. Majority of the instrumental, you know. We promote them from the sound system days to the record shop, because at that time they don't know it. So you could come out here and play for the people, and like I played a dance one time on Young Street, and I put on a particular record. I forget the name, but it never had the name, so I called it Block Young Street, because that night we blocked the street. No vehicle could go up, no vehicle could come down, because the place where I played was a small place, and the crowd was so big that the street, they started dancing in the street. So nothing could go up, nothing couldn't come down. So we call it Block Young Street. We played 16 times straight. You feel good inside, you know, when those things are, people jumping and enjoying themselves. It's not like now where, you know, people just stand up and shake their shoulder and move their body. But in those times, a man catch a girl and go, you know, enjoy themselves. And always in the mornings, you can see them sit on the sidewalk and feel good, you know. No violence, nothing like this, you know. No time like this.
What was the style? I mean, tell us about some of the styles of clothes that people used to wear.
I want to tell you, when you have an important dance, you'll have a set of girls make uniforms. You know, like they put on red and white loving colors. They would make like 6, 7, 8, 10 girls would get together and they make a outfit, you know. And you see they come and everybody feel happy when there's a good dance, you know.
What about the men? How would they be dressed?
Well, the men would just jeans and the ganses and things, you know. Enjoy themselves, man. Very good.
How about the style of dancing? What dancing style?
That come in records after records, you know, different type of records come in different type of move. They used to have ska, they used to have Gully, they used to have a lot of different dancing, you know. And anyone any records in force now, you know, they would dance to those type of records till that wear out. And but I want to tell you, man, Duke Reid and Cox used to put out some real good music. Real good music, you know. You could really enjoy yourself.
And you had it all before it came a street?
Yeah, I have them. I went into recording myself, you know. Put out a couple, but that was my cup of tea, you know. But I could go Duke Reid and take anything. Get a lot of ideas. I tell you, my years of sound system was real good, real good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed 100%, you know. I had 2 DJ and I had the next one when Wicked left. I had one name they call him Mango. And you would say, he had a different style, you know. They love him too, he had a different style. They would say, take your time, Ruddy, take your time. One time, Ruddy, one time, you know. And people join and he would cut the record and says, take your time, Ruddy, take your time. Take your time, Ruddy, take your time. And the rhythm of his voice, people just go to that because that's the type of rhythm what was going on. You know what I mean? And they probably just turn it down very low and he would come in. And that's what give majority of the DJs that impetus to go. Because when I used to play the rhythms, the DJ started from that time, you know. But you, Roy, and Duke Reid started this thing here, you know. I mean, from one to the other, one to the other. That's what it is today. And you see what's going on today with the DJs. They're doing well, you know. So they're doing very well.
I mean, one question that occurs to me, I mean, you're the man really who brought to the world the remix and the concept of the remix. What do you think now, looking back, about that?
Yeah, well, sometimes somebody come to me and say, I remember you started this thing. I said, well, you started it, man, take it up and go along. Sometimes they remember you, sometimes they don't remember you. The old person, people, the 50s and stuff, they remember you that you started this dancehall thing and this rhythm thing in the dancehall. Because I want to tell you, it's just really nice. I don't know if you know, but if you play a song in a dancehall and you see those people enjoying themselves, it brings something out of you that you feel like, you know, you're doing something for somebody. You know what I mean? And people could enjoy themselves at that time, man. Don't joke. Those girls and those boys, they could enjoy themselves real good, man. And you know when you put on the music and you hear it going and you turn it off and the rhythm come in and you turn down that rhythm and you hear the whole dance all singing, it come like a studio. You feel so good, you know? It's real nice. Real nice. It's nice to know. I enjoy my sound system, yes, I can tell you.
Ruddy, thank you very much.
I got a question. What was the secret to building a good speaker box?
Okay. They used to bring down some speakers named Roller from England. When you come with the amplifiers that you used to build now, they used to knock out every minute, you know. You go to a dance and you probably go with 18s and 515 and some horns and all that, and you come back with 318s playing. So what we do is the spider at the back, we replace it with a heavier material, and the spider at the back with the heavier material, and the coil with a heavier wire. So no care what force you do, you will get a heavy sound. It's not going to be that loud, but you get a heavier bass, and that's what you really want in the dancehall, because the loudness comes from the horns. So you don't need it. You don't need the hood. So the boxes, we used to make some big boxes, tall like me, 6 foot, and not like now. First time you'd have, like in a dancehall, you'd have 6 big boxes, right? But now, what they're doing right now, they put like 8-10 boxes on one side and 8-10 boxes on the side. They cover to one another. But this would cover the dancehall with all boxes right around, you know, and the arms over the ear. You stay far and hear it, very far. Especially when you go to the country, it's loud. The arms would take it far away. It's nice, very nice. And when you go to the country to play, man, like you leave, like I leave my town, I'd get a truckload of people follow me, because you know they want like an outing, and you go and you play, dance the night. It's really nice, very nice. People enjoy themselves those times, you know.
Ruddy, yeah, thanks very much.
Yeah.
Excellent.
No time. Anytime.
We haven't finished. Ruddy's got to spin me some discs.
You know something? I never bring them, you know.
Oh no.
I want to introduce to the panel.
The introduction again?
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to do that again?
I'm going to spin me discs. I'm going to come back for that tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back. Can you come back and do it another year?
Yes, man.
Alright, good. Right.
No problem.
If you could just introduce yourself one more time to this camera.
Okay, I'm Ruddy Redwood. I was born in Kingston. I came to Spanish Town when I was 16. And I tell you, right now I'm a big man and enjoy myself. Enjoy myself having sound. It's a nice interview for you.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Late last night while you and I were sleeping, they hear you whisper someone seems to see.